What I don't understand is why does my Planet Fitness on the same parking lot just above in front of us is there a Dunkin Donuts? Winter exercising. What is it? You know, you always have this idea, right? That like I'm gonna join a gym. Planet Fitness, they got a deal, you can join for like 99 cents or something. And you just have all these grandiose ideas. Okay, this is just maybe just me, but I'm sure some of y'all out there too. And so, you know, um, my husband and I were like, we're joining up, we're doing it. We're gonna like take care of ourselves. We're gonna be healthy. We're doing all these things. Got all these grandiose plans. And for a while, like I was doing the thing. We were doing the thing. Now, like that it's a lot to do when you got a lot going on. You're working, you got stuff going on. My husband has gone back to school, and also we have all those children. So yeah, it's tough. And I decided I was going to go at 5 in the morning. Now, let me be truthful. Only last week did I actually see the gym at actually 5. That I rolled up and I was one of the first people coming up there. And I was like, I'm picturing coming up there. We're all going to be like pumped. Like, I don't know, like it's like the Eye of the Tiger, whatever. We're like Rocky running up those steps in Philadelphia. We got those stairs. No, everybody just looks tired and angry that they're there. It's just kind of intense. So you're coming in there, and I like to, um, you know, I used to run a lot, but lately I've been going on the elliptical. So I was on the elliptical, like I've been going sometimes. I was going early in the morning, at like usually I get there, I don't know, 5:20. I'm on the elliptical, I'm doing my thing. And 3 ellipticals over, there's only 4, so like it was nice. The man gave me some space. There was this older gentleman. There's a lot of old guys at the gym, a lot of old heads, and like good for them. Like it's good for all the stuff and the bone. Like your bone density. That's kind of why I'm doing it, because like you gotta have healthy bodies. Anyway, the man gets off the elliptical, and then it's like he's Mike Tyson. He's all doing all this stuff, and I was like, oh gosh, this is a lot. And so then my time came up by 20 minutes or whatever, however long I was on the elliptical, and I come up, I'm like, should I do that? Is that kind of a thing that we do at the gym? After we get off the elliptical, we're like boxing like in the air and making sounds. I didn't do it, but I just thought that was interesting that a man did that. Like he was in it to win it. So going to the gym, like you're just trying to do your best. And sometimes when I think about these things, I'm like, ugh, I'm not motivated, and I just what is the point? And then my best friend reminds me, like, you used to be an athlete. And I was thinking about that the other day, like, well, everybody used to be an athlete. All of us were Michael Phelps, swimming in that fluids in our mother's womb, swimming up in there doing laps. No, but seriously, yeah, like in high school many moons ago, I ran track. Now, don't get it twisted. I was not Flo Joe or somebody up there like Usain Bolt. I wasn't doing all that. I was like the opposite of that. I was the slow clap girl, where I was coming in last, second to last. I was doing like middle distance, longer distances. I don't know why my coach just signed me up for that. I tried hurdles once. I just tried, like Shakira, try everything. I was just trying all the things. So, but I know, or whatever studies have shown, that muscle memory is a real thing. So my muscles remembered all these things. So like as an adult, I can get out there and run and like, get back into physical fitness. Um, my husband and I, we did some 5Ks, which was great. And, we're trying. But yes, exercising in the winter, it's a whole thing. It's difficult to do. You don't want to get out there. And then what's really funny to me, so today, I guess it was one of the most warm days that we've experienced. You see everybody and their mom out on them trails by the Schuylkill River. They're out there. They are rollerblading. They are biking, skateboarding, pogo sticking, whatever, pushing their dog in a stroller, all of these things. Once I swear I saw this lady roller skating in a bikini. I'm like, this is not LA, this is Philadelphia. But Philadelphia, they do all kind of things. I think I remember when I took a picture that was really crazy, but I did that. So yeah, like once the second the frost breaks, everybody's just out there like we don't have no sense. Like I was just running around like, oh my gosh, I gotta get out there. It's like you haven't ran your whole life, but you're just getting it in. You're gonna go. You're starting this new regimen, and like that's great. It's wonderful for people to try something. It's good to have some like to take care of yourself, to be physically fit. It's tough to do it in winter. Like it's a whole thing. Just recently, my husband was like, I found these people, like look at their abs, and so he's doing all this stuff and high knees and things. That we're gonna do this every night instead of watching Netflix. I mean, we'll see how that goes. He loves to start a new thing like that, which is wonderful for him. He'll be doing some interesting like something like some crunches or whatever, because he's trying and we're trying. We gotta like keep ourselves in shape. And like sometimes I've even gone through those lengths with my children. I'm trying to like keep up the days. I have my watch, I'm just checking, making sure I like close all the rings. And it was too cold out because it was, it's been winter, it snowed. And so my children were doing some videos, Danny Go. So I sure enough got out there and I was just popping balloons and magnets and whatever else the man said. I was just jumping all around like, I don't know. And I mean, I closed the ring. I got my exercise in for the day, doing some children's fun videos with my kids. And we, I'm sure everybody look through the window, they're like, she done lost it. But, you just got to be creative and just try what you can do. And you don't have to go at 5 a.m. because those people, they don't want to be there either. So, but you do go sometimes, okay? And this is the last thing that I'm going to leave you with. What I don't understand is, why does my Planet Fitness on the same parking lot just above in front of us, is there a Dunkin Donuts? I mean, what kind of discouragement? Or is it encouragement for the people that are at the Dunkin Donuts that, you can also go to the gym? No, I think it's just hard for us people trying to do the thing. And then you just have to pass the Dunkin Donuts every time. Like, man, I could use me an apple fritter. I don't know if they even sell it at Dunkin Donuts, but anyhow, you just gotta have good willpower, I guess, or something. That reminds me of Frog and Toad. Anyhow, so, it's possible. All of us are athletes. We all can do it. Get out there and try, because